Okay, so hey again. Today's a video about how I got my cat. Actually, so I'm making this video because my last video was very short, and you guys deserve better than that. So the house we live in, we can't actually have pets. So we never actually had any other than my brother. When my brother lived here, he had to bring his cat here, but we never actually had a pet. So one day my dad was going to work in the morning because he gets up and leaves at like 4 or 3 in the morning. So he was outside and he saw an orange cat in the driveway. So he didn't really think anything of it. He thought it was like a barn cat because we live in the country, so a lot of the barns have cats to catch the mouses and stuff. So he didn't really think anything of it. So came home, and then I was a couple weeks later. We didn't see the cat at all, like from then till like when I saw it. I was going to work and I went outside and I saw him. So I didn't really think anything of it either. I just thought it was a barn cat. And then that night, my brother's girlfriend Rachel came home from work. She got out at like 10, I believe, and she also saw the cat. And it was just on standing near our porch. So we started thinking, Sandy Shores. So me and Rachel, we didn't tell our parents about it, but we got some food from our other cat that lived there at the time, my brother's cat. I already told you about him, but we got some food from her dish and we put it outside for the cat, which we thought was a boy at the time. So we fed it. Then a couple days later, it took probably a month from then for my mom to actually let us bring her inside. We would go outside and I'd always pet her and I'd bring some food out for her. My mom didn't want me to. She said that if I did, I'd be in trouble, but I still did because I thought the cat was cute and all. So I would always come home from work and I'd look for her, and sometimes she'd be there, sometimes she wouldn't. She didn't have a collar on either, so it's not like we could return her to anyone or anything. So one day, she was outside, and my whole family, my brother, my sister, my other brother, my mom, my dad, all of us went out there and we were petting the cat because we figured my mom was thinking about letting us keep her for a little bit. So we went out there and pet her, and we found out she was a girl because she didn't have a thing. So my brother and sister were looking at local like stores like Tops and stuff to see if anyone posted something about a missing cat. Looking at Facebook and stuff. No one did, so we just assumed the cat didn't have a home, and we didn't think it was a barn cat, mainly because the cat seemed to be petrified by a lot of many things. So, and barn cats genuinely wouldn't be. So we assumed it wasn't a barn cat. We we think it was probably just dropped off by an owner or someone that didn't actually want the cat, which would be why they didn't you know post signs looking for it or anything. So it took a good couple weeks, probably at least a month, for us to actually bring the cat inside. So we brought her inside one day, and I was ecstatic because I love the cat. So we brought her inside, and my mom was like, "Well, first, my mom said we're gonna put her in a crate. We're gonna take her to the vet because if she has any sickness and stuff, we're not keeping her." So we took her to the vet. She was perfectly fine. She wasn't actually neutered, so we did have to get that done. Or spaded. I don't really know what you call it for a female cat. Whatever. Shut up. Anyway, so so ended up bringing her inside, and my mom's immediately, her and my big brother, Dustin, kid the last story was about, gave her a bath, which went as well as giving a cat a bath really could. She wasn't too bad, really. She just squirmed around and stuff a lot, but she wasn't like awful. So yeah, we brought her inside, and then she we put her litter box in because the way that my house set up, you walk in there into the kitchen, and then to the right there's a little steam stove room. So and then next to that's my sister's room. So she, when we let her out and like dried her off everything from the bath, she ran under my sister's bed because I guess that was the closest thing she could get under to like stay away from us because she still was like looking around to like absorb everything happening around her. But her litter box and everything ended up going in the stove room. So, and then she'd always sleep in my sister's bed. The story doesn't really have a meaning or anything. It's just I wanted to tell a story about my cat that I love so much. So, um, I'm so sorry for that part. For that, my brothers are on the headset, but um, so yeah, that's the story. Have a good night. Sorry I'm posting this so late. Didn't actually plan on it. Just got caught up and stuff. But yeah, have a good night. If you liked the video, like, subscribe, comment, turn your notifications on, whatever you gotta do. And have a good night.